the black stones may be associated with your hemoglobinopathies. Hemoglobinopathies. It may also be associated with infection. So the causes of black stones, the causes of black stones, the causes of brown stones. So black stones versus brown stones. The black stones may be associated with your hemoglobinopathies. Hemoglobinopathies. It may also be associated with infection. So hemoglobinopathies, infections. This is common. If you talk about brown stones, they are also associated with infection, especially parasitic infections. Then they are associated with CBD foreign bodies. So CBD foreign bodies like stents, disorders of conjugation. They are associated with disorders of conjugation. So if there are conjugation defects, you can have this. And then what are the other causes? Other causes, these are the causes which can be seen, which can be associated with either of them. Yes, it can be gender based. It is more commonly seen in females. Why in females? Yes, because estrogen associated with you can say stasis. Yeah, so estrogen is associated with biliary stasis, and that is one reason. So gender. Then race. Indians are at risk. What Indians? Red Indians. Okay, so Red Indian tribe. Basically Red Indian tribe. It is Red Indian tribe. Then there are many other endemic groups also where this is actually common. So along that Ganges belt, some people have also seen that resident around the Ganges belt they have. Then Pakistani ethnic, you can say, if you talk about Pakistani origin females, it has been seen that gallstone and hence carcinoma of the gallbladder is again very common in that. So these are some geography based. So gender, race, yes. So they may be. Again, OCPs can cause long term use. Again, the reason is that hemostasis, etc. Apart from that, there may be some other reasons also. So post vagotomy, prolonged fasting, terminal resection, let us see how it is associated. Let us try to understand. We have to understand one very important fact, that if you talk about the gallbladder, yes, if you talk about the gallbladder, this is the environment of the gallbladder which is containing bile. Yes or no? Now when you talk about prolonged fasting means you're not having anything. So there the patient is NPO, and since the patient is NPO, the cholecystokinin will not be released. When cholecystokinin will not be released, the sphincter is always constricted. So the sphincter is closed, and since the sphincter is closed, what will happen? The mucosa of the gallbladder will start absorbing the moisture. So there will be absorption of the moisture. What will happen? The water will be absorbed. So absorption of the moisture. And because of this absorption of moisture, the problem that is going to happen is there will be super concentration of the cholesterol in that biliary environment. Super saturation of cholesterol. Now try to understand one very simple concept of cholesterol. The cholesterol is a non-polar compound. and hence it is not miscible. It is the bile salts which actually bind with the cholesterol and emulsify it and keep it in what? Liquid form. So if you talk about cholesterol being in excess, it will definitely precipitate what? The stone formation, and hence you get to see, therefore the cholesterol stones will form. So cholesterol stones form like this way. This is a very basic concept.